heavy silence hangs in the air. The stone walls of the throne room glow dimly under stained glass. The red hue of the rising blood moon casting everything in a luminous light. The flame-born have agreed to peace under one condition. Let me guess. My hand for a ceasefire, she said, standing tall. Your marriage will seal their trust no parchment will rebuild, and you are for mine. You are the higher end, this is your duty. She spits bitterly. My duty is to protect our hero, not to be thrown to a beast. Princess, if the treaty holds, no more children will die in paradise, no more blood on this law. Isn't that what your mother? Don't speak of my mother. The room goes silent. Her mother, Elara, was killed 12 years ago during a surprise rifle trip. You are her daughter, and this is the only way to stop another war. Fine, I will marry your monster, but I swear to you on a grave, he'll never live long. Princess Yen's chamber. Yen stands tall before a mirror. Her reflection looks nothing like the voice she is draped in clean silver fabric or swan tucked beneath the folds. You don't have to do this. I do. His people all wear his crown, sleep in his palace, smile at his court, and then when the moments are dry, sisters burst out. Outside the castle, magic shimmers in the air. A circle of ancient ones glow red with blood moon energy. Portal to the flame ball trailing opens, swallowing water, smoke, and fire. Forgive me, Yen. Start praying I succeed, Father. The next time you will be sealing a copy instead of a treaty. She smirks, her voice like blade. She steps into the burning flames and vanishes. Heat, that's the first thing she feels. It hits her like a wave. Raw, dry, scorching, licking at her skin like she's already stepped into hell. Yen stumbles slightly as the magic powder spits her out into a blackened stone. Dozens of armors stand in front of her, half circle watching her. Their faces are hidden between obsidian marks, etched with molten gold. So this is the land of beast. She is armed. I would be a fool not to be armed, she said, drawing her blade. A few murmurs rippled through the guards. One of them moves a little too fast, blade twitching towards her. Yen's hand is already on the hilt of the dagger. The tension snaps not until a deeper voice cuts through it, low and commanding. Stand down. The guard instantly stills. The crowd parts. He is taller than she expected, dressed in black leather with a cloak that moves like shadow. Dark hair falling over his brow, eyes like molten gold, bright, burning, impossible to ignore. Welcome to my kingdom, princess. King Jungkook. How do you perform virtue of soul marriage? A few others in each listen grow. A couple touch their weapons again. Jungkook, however, doesn't flinch. He tilts it out, considering her like a puzzle. Like small circles. Princess Yen, I see the rumors about your tongue were not exactly true. You haven't seen what else I can do with it. Is that so? A beat of silence, then a flicker of something in his eyes. Interest, challenge. Then I look forward to our wedding night, he said, stepping closer. Next morning, the sky outside the palace was orange. Yen walks at the edge of the fortress while wine brushing her hair, like it remember her. She isn't alone. She chases behind with, do you always wake up with the sun? Do you always talk your bride? She said. Leans against the stone ledge and faced, only when she looks ready to jump. Don't flatter yourself, you are not worth dying for. I meant, jump out. She glances at him. The firelight plays against his features, casting him in shadow and warmth. It doesn't look like the warlord from her nightmares that make his world. Why aren't you cruel to me? Would you feel better if I were? Yes, because then everyone questioning everything I was raised to believe. A pause, something painful flickers between them. Neither says it aloud, but it sits thick in the air. Believe what you want to. Hate me or love me, it's your choice, princess. Later that day, Will walks slow and holds alone, trying to shift the heaviness flowing into her chest. Then a child's cry echoes. She follows the sound down the narrow hallway. What's in there? You are not permitted, princess. Step aside or plead your choice. Beyond hesitate. She doesn't want to blame and they back off. She pushes open the door. Inside a young boy lies in pain, mourning the fever. Skin figures with shifting mass for beneath flesh. Even person glass mother clearly nails behind him, whispering lullabies. Your Highness, what's wrong with him? His was born during a red eclipse. The shifting sicknesses wasn't like in the pain. There's no cure, just time and prayers. Will Cornwall sits unbearable. He looks no older than my little cousin. Just a guy, not a threat, not a beast. Just a boy in pain. She kneels beside the bed. Mother used to sing this when I had fevers. It helped. She hums a lullaby, old, soft human. The boy quiets the mother sobs. Night falls, he and Rachel watch him but can't sleep. Something inside her cracked. She remembered hearing the ghost of dream boy elbows home on and reading an eclipse. Suffering such immediate pain as a small child left her heart. She sighed as she walked towards her home and took out her mother's diary. Remembering her mother, she opened the diary trying to skim through it. But she noticed that suddenly thing visible in golden light. No special, no visual proof, it was made of magic, brought away by someone. The wolves said and voiced the factors to stop burning their villages. Alderic refused. He says, peace weaken us. I fear he wants war. The wolves begged us to stop. Her eyes widened, she reads it again. No, you lied to me, father. Give her a chance, she can't bear, she can't stop the pressure forming in her head. If I was alive, because my father wanted it. She stops through the halls, barefoot on nine clothes, frantic, sparring with the beneath moonlight, shirt damp with sweat, blade flashing. How long have you known what? That my father, my people were the ones who rejected peace. I could lower her blade slowly. I suspected, but proving it, that's harder. And if I told you you were caught my lie, you let me believe you were the monster. Maybe I deserved it. This time I thought, why didn't you fight harder to show me the truth? Because I didn't want to win you with guilt. I wanted you to see me and choose. And she did. In that moment she saw him, not the beast, not the king, just the man, tired, alone, broken. Few days later, the coronation day came sooner than expected. To confront upon lying to me of this time, he finally confessed. He admitted to his own wounds, told me how guilt has haunted him every day since my mother's death. But I can't forgive him, not yet, and he knows that too. He confessed everything before the kingdom. The people hurt my ears and chose to dethrone him. My cousin was named the new king. Telling us today I will be crowned queen of the Faithful Kingdom as the wife of Alpha King Jungkook. Together we will protect this kingdom. Together we will bear its weight. And together let's rise. She came to me as the promise of all. Now as the heart of peace and for us the only true love because I always the chain that has to